everyone, my name is Troy, and welcome back to the KotLC Fanbase, your source of news, entertainment, and information all about the Keeper of the Lost Cities series. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to KotLC Book 9 fan theories. 2 of these I found online, and the other 4 were comments that you guys actually sent us. It's always a good time to start theorizing in my mind. I'm really stoked for Book 9 and Book 10 of the series. I know for a fact that I've done quite a few theory videos myself, but I'm not creative anymore, so, you know, I'm gonna go look at yours. Also, what the heck are you doing if you have not subscribed to JTA Gaming? Excuse me, I look really ugly in this clip, but we do have a premiere happening this Saturday for a Just Dance video. I promise you guys, the videos on our channel, I'm not a gamer, but I enjoy them, so I think you would too. Without further ado, please like this video, subscribe down below. Thank you so much for 9,000 subscribers, and let's just jump into it. Alright, first up, I'm gonna go over Sophie's theory. My theory is that Keith gets taken in by Ethan Wright's wife, and he doesn't realize it's her until she tells him what happened to her husband and daughter, and then he sees their pictures or something. This sets him on a track of investigating what really happened to the Wrights, looking through their old things, and eventually he finds out something really important. I think it'd be a great way to keep Keith relevant to the plot, even when he's not in the Lost Cities. To this I say, how cool is that? I feel like the unoriginal theory that has been going around that everyone's like, oh my gosh, I think he's gonna go to Amy's. Everyone and their mother is saying that. I can't remember the actual letter. I think I might need to get it out, guys. Oh yeah. Cute moment. I'm trying to see if it directly said he's going to the Lost Cities. I know it says Blue Crystal. Okay, I do think he is going to Lost Cities. But is he gonna go to Amy's? I don't know. People have been saying Amy, so I love this theory that, you know, he might go to see Ethan Benedict and he might find answers to all of our questions. I definitely think this is a really good and original creative theory, so thank you so much. Okay, next I'm going to Shani Meow's theory. I have a theory on what's going to happen to Keith in Book 9. I think he will get kidnapped or something by Lady Gisela. He probably wanted to find out more about Ethan Benedict guy, see how these theories are overlapping, and Lady Gisela is trying to stop him. This Ethan guy must be super important. I wonder if he knows a secret about the elves in the past. She probably planned all this to happen. She knows that Keith is stubborn and would run away, and she's waiting for him to fall into her trap so she can manipulate him and get him to do things she wants. And Sophie is probably going to use her spy ball and try to see if Keith was safe. And it would say not found or something. Then she would search for Keith, but meet with the Neverseen and saw Keith, and yeah, what do you guys think? Okay, I just want to say I really think this is super creative as well. I love how these theories are overlapping around Ethan Benedict. Something happened. I don't think that plot has officially wrapped up, so I definitely am looking into this. Can we talk about Lady Gisela for a second? Because I, for one, agree with everything you're saying. I think Lady Gisela knows, you know, Keith's reactions by now. His coping mechanism with things, as I said in a different video, is like running away, avoiding the stress. And so I feel like she is trying to get him into some spot so that he can harm other people, get him into a spot where he's running away right into Gisela's trap so that she can get him and they have him on the Neverseen side. I just definitely think that Lady Gisela having like an intentional plan for Keith, I think that's definitely right on the mark of what Shannon's gonna do. Okay, let's go to Annabeth_MCLLXRK. That was not very easy to say. I've seen this theory somewhere floating around, but it said that Brant might actually be a Redek. First off, Morella and Brant are both pyrokinetics, and Brant could have been the one to injure Morella's mom, pushing her off the balcony and blaming it on her for being tipsy, so no one would know about anything that happened with Kyra. Thank you so much for sharing this theory that you found. In the Unlocked Guide, you can see that it clearly spells out Morella's father. This is a name that we've never heard before. Durand Redek, which is Morella's father. I think this is why it's relevant. This is why I picked out this theory, because Morella's family is going to be important for the next few books. We still don't know what happened with Caprice. I don't think it was an accident. I also think it's relevant because Kyra got killed in the same way that kind of Caprice got injured. I think Caprice's thing was more of like an attempted murder and it just didn't work, but I think Caprice was holding some sort of secret. This would be super cool if Brant was somehow in this family tree. I really want to know why his name was redacted. It's killing me, guys. It's killing me. Okay, this is another really interesting theory by Dragon Cookies. I strongly believe Alina is Fitz's real mom and that the Vacker legacy is far more scandalous than once thought. I also believe either Alden or Della or somebody's gonna die. It's highly likely and I'm not really ready. You know, like in the Harry Potter books, like the first few books, the first few movies were so innocent and sweet and fun. In the later books, it's just death, sadness. I'm not really looking forward to that. I hope it's not so much death and sadness, but I feel like we are gonna get something. But this theory about like Alina being related to the Vackers, it's always been something that troubles my mind. We know that Alina tried to manipulate Alden into marrying her. If you think about it, she could have successfully manipulated him into having Fitz or Alvar. Alden and Alina could have been, you know, having a secret affair for a long time. They could still be having an affair. I'm interested in this theory. Okay, Reagan. So I know that the majority of y'all are so Keefe shippers, but just hear me out. So we don't know much about Orlai's family and background, but I've noticed some things in the books. Orlai and Cassius both have blonde hair and light blue eyes, and they're both empaths. So I think they are siblings. Now the reason for why Cassius is such a jerk is because in the council election that Orlai was selected in was also the one that Cassius was running in as well. When he lost, he wanted to make sure he was remembered forever, so he became part of the nobility and married Gisela. When Keefe was born, he was so happy because he could finally have someone that could be as great as himself and become greater than his sister. When he discovered that Keefe was not going to do that, however, he got really cold and jerky, which now brings me to the conclusion of this theory. Some of this is incorrect or not very valid, but I think it brings up an interesting point. This does bring into the hemisphere the idea that Cassius could be Sophie's dad, which is a really weird theory. I don't think it's gonna come true. We don't really quite know why Cassius loved Keefe. We know that he has some love in him, but he's hiding it, he's pushing it down, and I am also interested to learn more about that because it's to get a sense for Keefe's character, and I think that's why it makes him so complex because of all his childhood trauma. Okay, last theory. It dives into the books a bit, but from rereading them, I learned that Sophie was actually made to reunite the humans and elves. And in other contexts, Keefe and Sophie were both made from different sides, one from Box 1, one from the Neverseen, so he was possibly made to destroy them, which leads me to think that Gisela planned for Keefe to go to the human world so he could accidentally use his powers and end up hurting people. So circling back to Gisela's actions being intentional, she could have set this all up so that Keefe runs away into the human world. He gets so stressed that he releases his powers over the human world. I also love this idea of this endgame theory, you know, Sophie was made to unite the elves and the humans. I love that there could be a possibility in the ending of KotLC that, you know, they do regain that sense of relationship. I think that'd be so cool. You know, Sophie reuniting with her not her adoptive parents, but her human parents. I love it. I love the idea of that. And I think the idea that Keefe was made to kind of destroy is also really interesting. That's why Sophie and Keith's relationship has always been so interesting to me, because they are very much, you know, intended to be on separate sides, but opposites attract. Alright everybody, that wraps up this video. I hope you had a fun time with me reacting to some KotLC theories. Honestly, I love it because it really makes the wait more bearable. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like on this video if you did enjoy. Subscribe down to the channel. I am working on something I think really cool, and I think that you will really enjoy, so please subscribe. Comment down below, what are your thoughts on all of these theories? Which ones do you agree with? Send your theories if you want, and I'll make another video reacting to more theories. Have a great day, guys. Share this video with a friend if you would like to, and, you know, watch the videos in the end screen. Have a great day, and love you. Bye. Why is every outro a chaotic? You know what? Bye.